it's your boy Ryan here, back with another video, and today I want to share my new recording setup that I created. I was pretty much inspired to create this setup after watching a video from Omar from Think Media. So I've tried multiple recording setups when it comes to this YouTube channel. But with constant technological improvement, it tends to change from time to time. One of the main things that influenced how my setup looked and the equipment that I was able to use was the space that I have to work with. Because at my previous apartment, I had my setup in a corner of the living room. But recently I moved to a new place where I'm able to use one of the bedrooms for my office/YouTube studio. And I've really been exploring with different setups, trying to change the look of my YouTube videos. And that is all thanks to this light stand recording setup that I've created. So what I have here is a light stand from Newer with all the components mounted to it. And when I say components, I'm talking about light, camera, and microphone, which are the three main components of any good setup. And just so you know, all the products that I've used for this setup will be linked in the description below. So for starters, the Newer light stand is strong and well built, and it comes in at around $149 on Amazon. It has 3 wheels that allow you to move it around as you wish. And setup is very easy and simple. The light that I'm using is also a budget light from Newer. The light is the Newer MS60B LED video light, which comes in at $151 on Amazon, which I think is very cheap. The MS60B is a bicolor light that was designed to be used in mobile application. However, it can be used in any application that you see fit. And due to its small form factor, I figure I would go with it over something like an Aperture or Godox, which is much more expensive. The light comes with a Bowens mount adapter that allows you to attach a softbox of your choosing. So with that being said, I also picked up a Newer 20-inch lantern softbox for $74.99. And paired with the Newer MS60B, you get a nice soft even light that eliminates the need for a fill light. The light is plenty good for what I'm using it for. And with it being cheaper than its competitors, I figure I would give it a try. It is very color accurate, and you can use it wired or in battery mode. And as you can see, I have it plugged in. Another thing about this light, you can control it from your smartphone via the Newer app. You're able to control the color temperature and brightness, and as you can see here, the light gets very bright. Now that we have the light out the way, let's talk about the camera and how I have it mounted. So in order to mount the camera to the light stand, I used a super clamp from a company called Limo Studio. This clamp comes in at a price of $32, which is a little pricey, but you get what you pay for. I picked up 2 of these clamps, and you'll see how I use them in a second. I also picked up 2 6-inch impact extension arm, which works perfectly with the super clamps. After carefully identifying where I wanted my camera, I attached both of them to the light stand slightly above each other. I had a few tripod ball heads laying around, so I added one on top of the top arm extension. My A-roll camera is the Sony ZV-E10 with a Sigma 16mm lens attached, and I think for talking headshots for YouTube, this is the best setup. This combination gives you really sharp video with a nice shallow depth of field in the background. And even though it's not a full frame camera, I'm happy with the results that I get. Instead of using a battery for the camera, I use a dummy battery that is plugged into the camera and then plugged into power. This allows me to record for as long as I want, with the SD card being the only limitation. I normally use my Shure MV7 microphone, but for this setup I had to get something else, due to the Shure microphone being a little bit too big and I wanted a more minimal setup. So I picked up a Rode Wireless Me, which I think is one of my best purchases when it comes to microphone. The Rode Wireless Me comes in at $145 on Amazon. With this microphone, I'm able to keep a minimal setup. And even if I'm recording outdoors, I'm able to get really far from the camera, and I'm confident that I'll get good audio. And as you can see, I'm able to move the light stand around and switch up my backdrop whenever I wish to. This makes it easy for me to record video. All I have to do is just press record when I'm ready. I just want to give a big shout out to Omar from Think Media for doing his video and giving me the idea to create this setup. The ease of just sitting down and starting a recording is something that I think all YouTubers would definitely appreciate, especially people that have limited space. And tell you what, when you're done, if you want to, you can push the entire thing into a closet. So guys, that is it for this video. Leave a thumbs up if you liked it. Thanks for watching and catch you guys in the next one. Peace.